Hello everyone. So for today I thought we could make some like full page bags out of wax paper. This was just one of them scraps that were laying around, so that's what I made as the template. So let's get going with this. First things first, we got a page size type piece here. So I'm just going to fold this over. I tried to make sure it was about 7.5 inches when I went to make this. Now this part I want at 5 inches, so I'm going to bring it to 5 inches there. 5 inches all the way across. So we got that going. Then I cut just a little bit off just to, again, it just makes it easier through this process. Then you could make it a little bit taller than 7.5, but I chose not to because I wanted it to be pretty close to a full page type look. But this is where, again, you choose the size. You don't necessarily have to choose the same size that is in this, and I should not have done that. My apologies, I messed up. Luckily this dries fast, because I wasn't supposed to do that until after I do my cutting. Now, some people do choose to not cut the inside one. They want to cut the outside one. When it comes down to cutting the top half, I personally, I don't like seeing the outside, inside, and that type of thing. I'm rather particular about mine. Like, this is not like Roxy's weekly challenge when it comes down to this. I like get a little bit more anal with how it looks. Alright. Now we can get going with this part. So now we glue this inside piece, and we glue the outside piece. Then we glue our bottom. And I like to make sure this part's straight a little bit, so I'm going to cut this off to make it straight. Then I'm going to choose my napkin. And you can choose how you want it ripped and all that jazz. I'm just having a bit of fun with this. Right. This can be used again for a different project. just not this one. Now I'm going to glue it on. Again, I normally don't make these very often, but I have learned it's a good idea to make these just for different projects that we're doing. Now this one is the roses one. So I have the pink roses here, our little ephemera pack. So I'm going to glue this piece onto here. And I think it's pretty well adjusted. Maybe a Tim Holtz person on here. I don't know. Yeah, I think I could really use a Tim Holtz person on here. I just think it would add a little something to it. Like that sweet little girl. I am not distressing this, but lately I haven't been distressing as much with these bright colored journals I'm making. It doesn't make sense to distress everything. So, and it says life simple. I think that's a great piece. And again, this will fit a full page, and you could easily turn it into a side tuck on top of the full page. So there we go. Now we're going to make another one. I use old paper, I use new paper. It really don't matter to me too much. So we're going to fold this side up. Line it up here. And then I'm going to put in the 5-inch mark. That side. This side. And then we start our cutting. Again, this bag has been used for other things, or this paper. I haven't just used it for this only. And this is a great way to reuse. Again, I like to reuse my papers. I don't like to have my papers not being used for more than one thing, and wax paper is one of them pieces. Again, I'm constantly using, it seems like, for different pieces. So this was used on the trying to make homemade rice paper from napkin. I think that one was a fail, to be honest. I'm not going to suggest that to you, but again, it's fun to experiment with you guys. Not always by myself experimenting. And again, I'm just taking pieces like, let's see here. I want to use some of this. For one, I know it seems kind of strange. Why would you choose to use tissue paper? Why not? I don't know if they'll peel the way I want it to, but we'll see. Oh, it is peeling. Pretty good. Again, it's just a piece of sewing paper. I really like this one piece too, so I'm just gonna rip that out off too. I don't know what this sewing paper is actually from, but I liked it. So again, you don't always have to go with what you know. You can have fun with it. My daughter is having issues at the moment, and I don't have any clue what she's having issues with, but I do know she's having issues. I'll be taking care of that when I'm done with this video, I think. So there we go. I think this is going to be a great little bag in our sewing collection, and I really don't want anything else on here other than this. I just, again, wanted a bag for the sewing collection. So that's basically it. I'll be making a few more, but again, I like showing you guys what I'm doing and what I'm up to. And normally I do a quick tutorial of what I've been doing and stuff, and then I finish it on the side without you guys the rest of them. So I have 3 more that I have to make, but I'm not going to do that on screen and bore you. But don't forget to check out the stuff in the description box. I have Anchor, which I haven't started season 3 yet, and my little podcast. I haven't started season 3 yet, but I have a bit of an idea of what I want to do. I have my shop, my Hope Craft shop, Etsy store, and I have my Hope Creations group, which if you guys do some of these projects or tutorials, I'd love to see them on there. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. Bye.